Riot's new game Valorant, a brainchild of Fortnite and CSGO, as per some people, took the gaming world by storm. For some good reasons, it is a free-to-play, fast-paced game with competitive nature, but some popular gamers are not playing it, and people are now raising questions: is this game safe or not? And all of this happening because of its anti-cheat system Vanguard and how it approaches your system. And most of the online games have anti-cheat system built into them, and they work very similarly to Vanguard. So what Vanguard is doing that making it so different from others, and why people are so concerned about? Well, because Vanguard relies on ring 0, which is the closest to your system's kernel. And what is kernel and what is ring 0? Well, to put it simply, kernel is the interface between your software and hardware, and ring 0 is one of the production layer of kernel. And why kernel needs production layer? Because your kernel provides stuff like system calls, a virtual file system, device files. It gives you an API, meaning an application programming interface, to your hardware and drivers. And a simple way to look at it is that the kernel is a program that manages your CPU, memory and processes on your device. That is the reason why we have production layer. So nobody can come in and execute codes or write data from your memory, or cannot behave like it's a part of your operating system. But the interesting thing is that most of the anti-cheat softwares or systems works on ring 0, because most of the cheating softwares runs on ring 0. So why people are creating so much fuss about Vanguard? Because unlike other anti-cheat systems, Vanguard works like a rootkit. And what I mean by that? Well, Vanguard pops up immediately when you boot into your operating system and have direct access to kernel, and most of the time you don't even know about that. And if you want to uninstall Vanguard, which is not that much easy, you cannot play the game. And when you reinstall Vanguard, you have to reboot your system to work Vanguard properly. And yes, Riot Games definitely launched an update, but it's the same thing. They just made Vanguard little easy to uninstall. But to play the game, you have to reinstall and reboot your computer to work Vanguard properly. And that doesn't solve the problem, because people like us, we are lazy. If we have to uninstall, reinstall and reboot our system every time we want to play a game, either we will stop playing the game or we will never uninstall Vanguard. And that is very likely, because Valorant is a competitive game and you have to keep up with a lots of stuff. And lots of people are also worried that because Riot Games have access to your private data or your system so directly, that they will sell your private data because of the connections with Tencent. And Riot has a reputation for sexual harassment and rat house like behavior in their workplace. But I don't think Riot Games is going to sell your data to anybody, because if you look at it as business standpoint, they have to face a lot of issues, and they have to face a lot of loss, like their player base, and the biggest one is people's trust. But I'm not saying it never happened before, because it happened a lot of time with a bunch of companies. But questioning their credibility and the politics, that is not my job. So now the question is Valorant safe? Well, I think yes, it is. And what's about Vanguard? Well, I think yes, that is also. But all of this is my opinion. I already gave you all the information you need to know. Now you have to make your own choice. If you ask me, am I going to play Valorant? Well, no. Why? Because I suck at online competitive games. But hey, if you want to see me playing Valorant, well, let me know in the comment section, and I will definitely do a live stream where you will see me sucking in the game, not any other thing. Don't make double meaning, okay? Don't comment like stuff like that. Okay, so hey, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you don't, leave a dislike, that works for me. And if you have any questions about anything I said in the video, well, definitely leave it down. I will surely answer them. And if you want to share this video, do it. It's totally free, like Valorant. And if you made this far, why don't subscribe, man? Why don't it's free. It's totally free. Do it. And there's Akash, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.